What's going on, folks? It's your boys Diggity D here.
Jen!
And we're here to talk about Monday Night Raw, November 5th, in a nutshell.
I'm grabbing my butt right now.
Look at all this room.
So we have this splendiferous episode of Monday Night Raw, opening up with one of those awesome, here's everyone on stage, here's some security because it's about to go down.
Yep.
And it happened. I mean, Corbin came out, being that douche that he is,
Yeah.
announced a couple matches for Survivor Series, and then so humbly announced himself as the captain for the Raw team. The first couple people that he thinks to name on the Raw team would be Mr. Zigglepuss, Mr. McIntyre, and Sir Strowman.
Yeah.
And you know what he says about Strowman? That he needs to learn how to respect authority. We then find out that Alexa Bliss is going to be the captain for the Raw women's team. Pretty good choice, if you ask me.
Not wrestling in this one either.
Nope. Taking a similar role to Mr. Corbin and not wrestling. And then, Angle comes out and he's like, you know what? You're a pussy. You expect all of us to stand up and you don't do jack shit. So I'm kind of gonna have to challenge you to a match right here tonight in, where were they? Manchester.
Manchester, England.
Manchester. And Manchester was popping because they love to do just exactly that. Angle's music plays to end the segment, and what was hilarious is everyone chanted "You suck" like they always do, but it just continued, aimed at Corbin, cause he sucks. And then Strowman showed up, pissed as a mother freaking fart like we all knew he would, and then Corbin did probably the smartest thing he would do all night and ran, because as you can see from Diggity's expression here, he was not wanting to get... No, give it to me. Well, maybe not these hands, but these are the hands we have right now to work with, and he didn't want to freaking get them. Look at him.
Well, wouldn't you know, it's just rematches galore as always. We have the tag team of Natalya, Sasha, and Bayley taking on the Squad That Riots. And yeah,
there's two T's.
And it's just another rematch, and it's not bad. It's all right. But the match just kind of abruptly stops because Natalya, who decided to bring out her dad's sunglasses out with her, Ruby Riott just decides to tear him in half, and that is going to lead to
what's it going to lead into?
The dick move of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, it goes to Ruby Riott.
It goes to Ruby Riott.
What the hell were you thinking?
That was a pretty dick move.
Those
Ruby
were her
Riott.
dad's sunglasses.
They definitely weren't some sunglasses that they picked up at a gas station.
That
before the show
definitely
started.
looked like some Jim the Anvil Night
They
sunglasses. But
were definitely his.
We won't talk about that.
Dick move.
But it was still a dick move.
Next up, we have ourselves a match that honestly I was pretty stoked about because it was Apollo Crews versus Jinder Mahal, and let's just be real with ourselves. Apollo Crews does not get the respect that he deserves. The man's got flips.
So many flips.
He's
Flippy
got
shit.
He's got athleticism.
Athletic AF.
He's got muscles.
Lots of muscles.
You know what was great about this match is that Apollo kicked all the ass. He pressed Jinder up, held him there for a good little minute, dropped his ass down, and was like, you know what, while I'm standing here, I'm just gonna moonsault on you.
Boom.
That was me moonsaulting. And then Apollo won, because he's a f***ing boss.
Yeah.
What up?
Good match. Next up, we have ourselves an in-ring promo with Seth Rollins, and hot crowd for him as usual. He comes out and he talks about he's got all the gold in his hand. He's got the tag team titles and the Intercontinental title, and he hoped that he had the World Cup title with him to say he was the best in the world, but he came up short, and he's upset about that. And then he's also upset that Baron Corbin got involved in the championship match, letting Brock Lesnar win. Right after that, he cuts right to the chase and just talks about, he wants to know why Dean did what he did and why he turned his back on him. And next thing you know, we have Baron Corbin in the back saying, hey, we're going to help ourselves a little bit of a tag team match. And you're not going to have a tag team partner tonight. you're gonna defend the titles against yourself, and who do they defend the titles against, my friend?
You know, it was nobody that was good for Seth Rollins, and by nobody that was good for Seth Rollins, I mean Authors of Pain. And then next up, I would have what I would almost call like a subpar dick move, that being the match of Seth Rollins versus Authors of Pain. And it just started out with Authors of Pain totally kicking ass, because, you know, obviously that's how it was gonna start. And then we have Seth Rollins being the one kicking the ass, because we had to have some.
Yeah, he burned it down, as he likes to say.
He did. He was burning it down for a good minute there. And that minute was like a couple minutes, but it didn't last long. It was a short-lived minute because the Authors of Pain had to they had to take over. Yeah, it was Authors of Pain taking over, and they won. They're the new tag team champions.
No way.
Totally, bro.
It's about time.
After the match is done, Dean shows up, just kind of like perusing through the crowd, looking all cool with his jacket. And he just shows up and he's like, hey bro, you want to know why I did it? I'm not going to tell you. He doesn't say that. He doesn't. By not telling you is how he tells you that he's not telling you. And then he DDTs, he dirty deeds him. He's all like, but you, kaput. Yeah, I didn't want to hurt Diggity, I'd feel bad. But like, if you can imagine that being more violent, that's what he did.
Done dirt cheap.
That's what he did.
Well, wouldn't you know it, it's a night of in-ring promos. We have Dolph Ziggler coming out talking about how it's a conspiracy that he lost at Crown Jewel.
It is.
Because of a SmackDown referee and you name it, it's all a conspiracy.
It is.
And then Elias comes out, just interrupts him like, you know, everyone used to do to him, and just starts talking about how, I wrote the song for you. So he plays a song about how, you know, Dolph just sucks and this, that, and the other, and then next thing you know, just leads up to a nice match.
It was really great because Elias is just like, well, Dolph, if you wanted, all you had to do was ask. And then he puts his guitar down so gingerly and approaches the ring.
Yes, like a gentleman.
Like
a
a
true
gentleman.
gentleman. A
It
true
was.
gentleman. Alrighty, here's that match we just talked about, and it's a little bit of a fun match here. Not a whole lot of spots to report, just a lot back and forth. A couple of those high knees, failed attempts from Elias, and then he does hit him with the drift away for the win, and that's gonna close out the match.
He drifted away again. We have a match between Nia Jax and Ember Moon. The match itself was pretty sweet, just pretty quick. Although Nia was being pretty goddamn dominant to a lady wrestler that I definitely love. Ember Moon is just fantabulous. She just kind of won with a Samoan drop, and then Tamina's music like immediately plays, and she's just like, what's up with this weird music? It's Tamina, dude, she's... Okay, and then Tamina comes out. Tamina comes out, they have a little stare down there, and they're just like, what's up? What's up? Tamina's like, I can do Samoan drops too. Kapuya, what up? And then they're just like, hey, we should be friends now. And then they were friends the whole time.
Yep.
But now they're more friends.
They beat up poor Ember Moon.
That's kind of a weird way to bond.
Yeah, yeah. Next up, we have a rematch from last week. We have Bobby Lashley taking on Finn Balor. Lio Rush cuts a little bit of a promo like he always does before every match, and he's posing to the crowd and
He's still annoying.
Anyway, so the match goes on, and we get a little bit of interference from Lio Rush in the match, and that lets Finn Balor take the L again. Unfortunately, you guys.
It's my man.
And then after the match, Drew McIntyre comes in and has a nice little stare down with Bobby Lashley, clears him out of the ring, and then next thing you know, he helps Finn Balor up, and it's like, oh cool, yeah, he's helping him out, and then next thing you know, Claymore kick to our poor boy Finn Balor. Deserves so much better, so much better.
Another sub-dick move.
Yeah, can't believe it.
We have ourselves the main event for the evening being not Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre versus Kurt Angle. And A match I didn't really appreciate, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Kurt Angle's awesome, and he deserves better than this. And especially in his first match on Raw, and what was it, like 12 years or whatever?
16 years, I think they said.
I think it was like 30 years.
Something.
46 years.
It's been about 100 years. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah.
The last time.
Ask Pepperidge Farms. We have Drew McIntyre doing, again, another dick move and just doing Kurt Angle's moveset. Giving him the angle slam, making him tap out with the angle lock. Dude.
Kurt Angle looked weak in this match.
Although, for what it's worth, I do always give my creator wrestler that option in the 2K.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I like a good old-fashioned dick move.
Dick move.
That was another nutshell busted.
Yeah, I bet your minds are blown. It's your boy, Diggity D, as always.
Chintana Morph. Look at all this extra room.
Yeah, and while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I'm gonna
and
do
tell
some
all
push-ups.
your friends.
I'm doing push-ups.
Wait, are you thinking what I'm
I'm
thinking?
doing push-ups down here. Diggity, tell him about the push-ups I'm doing.
He's done 100 push-ups.
Did you tell him?
He's got 100 push-ups down. Dance break?
Jacked. Wait. What was it?
Dance break.